you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna go ahead and budget out my paycheck that I receive or will be receiving on the 15th, but I know the exact numbers, so let's go ahead and budget out my money. So I went ahead and input all my most of my deductions. The only ones I don't really count are like my healthcare deductions. We kind of get like a credit with that, and I wasn't gonna do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign these. Reset available amounts. So those are taken care of. I just like to track these specific deductions. So I'm really curious about what I pay for taxes in the year. In all honesty, when you're maxing out your 457B or 401k, it really does make a difference in terms of how much you get taxed. And my pension, of course. I'm actually going to go ahead and move my pension over here to my investment track. Where did it go? Okay, here. To my investment category. And the reason why I'm going to go ahead and do that is because there is a cash value to my pension. So depending on when I leave my current employer, if I ever do, who knows, I can actually cash it out and roll it into a rollover Roth IRA. No, a rollover IRA, traditional IRA, I believe. So that will be an option, just getting the cash out or leaving it there until I can reap the benefits of the pension at age 52. It just all depends how long I've been working for my current employer and all that stuff. But it does give me a lot of flexibility, additional options. I would like to, invest it on my own, but having a pension is not bad at all for the employer that I have. I'm going to go ahead and collapse this. I funded my 457B. So now we're left with $1,680.65 to budget. I believe, let me see how, $86.67 was for mileage reimbursement. That wasn't my full claim that I submitted, but I guess that. So just put 86.67 additional there. This has really me separating out my mileage and having it added here has really helped me because gas is expensive. I haven't entered in the transaction yet, but today I want to go get gas. I came down from LA at 5 a.m. in the morning back to my home, and I spent about $50 to fill up my car. Again, I haven't put it in yet, but definitely will put me in the red. And this mileage reimbursement category is good. It's just been helping a lot. And now I have the rest to budget out for. So my rent has been taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and fund phone, renter's insurance, internet, gas is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on those to fund them. Groceries is funded, but I might need more. Who knows? For eating out, I'm gonna budget out $100, which is crazy. It's gonna put me at $265. The main reason I have a lot in this category is because whenever my boyfriend visits me or comes over, I choose to spend more on my grocery category, and it does show my groceries have gone up, but at the same time I feel like overall I save money because when I buy groceries I have enough to feed them for several weekends, and it's a lot cheaper than eating out all our meals. Next, and also I don't like leaving my apartment. I just like taking naps and watching movies and being lazy, because when he comes over it's the only time where I really don't do anything. I'm not cleaning, I'm not thinking about work, not doing other stuff. I'm just doing nothing, and it's just so nice. The next category is going to be transportation. Well, we already went through this. So AAA, I'm gonna fund. Car registration, I need to fund as well, and car insurance also, and car maintenance. That's a total of 169. As you can see, here are my preset amounts that I needed to fully fund these categories here. So there goes transportation, subscriptions. I'm gonna fund all of these. Ynab, I got 2 years worth of Ynab subscriptions through a gift card that I bought myself. So I kind of bought in at the previous price that they had. I forget what it was. Was it like $84? I don't remember. And yeah, so I've been thinking about getting YouTube Premium because I do watch a lot of YouTube. But nah. Next thing is clothes. I always budget out $10. Personal, I guess I have a 30 right now. And electronics is 60. Household is 40 now. So I'm gonna go ahead and budget out household. Next, Planet Fitness yearly fee. Actually, it already came out. So do I need to edit it to reset it for 2023? June. Maybe it's gonna start in July. Next is my Planet Fitness membership here. Medical and dental is usually $50, and toiletries is already funded, so I'm gonna unclick that. I am going to add half marathon to this because I'm thinking of running the Malibu half marathon in, is it November? I think it's in November. And we'll see. Gifts and giving is going to be, so this is just auto deducted for my niece. Gifts is $100. Giving is $20. My nephew is $15, and my parents is actually $300. So I'll go ahead and I need to edit my parents category. It's 300. There we go. That leaves me with $597.91, which is amazing because I love where I live. I like having my space, and to know that I can put a roof over my head, buy my food, put gas in my car, and still have extra money set aside is just amazing. Granted, next year it's not gonna be like this. The reason I have extra money is because I already maxed out my Roth IRA, and I did use about $1,000 that was already in my brokerage account, and I transferred it into the Roth. And the reason I did that is because I feel like retirement accounts, they kind of guard your money a lot better from like creditors and yourself. You're not tempted to like sell your money in your retirement account as much as you would be selling off in like a regular brokerage account that you could sell off at any time. And it's lovely for the people that have like super extra money and can invest in taxable brokerage accounts. But I feel like having most of my money in retirement accounts protects me from me. Honestly, it sets boundaries with me and extended family members where I could just say I don't have money. So, anyway, but next year I'm thinking of dollar cost averaging into my Roth IRA. So, that'll be $500 worth every month that I don't really have right now. I don't know. I always say dollar cost averaging, but I always max out my Roth IRA as soon as possible. I'm not sure. I say one thing and do another. Next, so I really honestly, I'm gonna put aside $100 to travel. I met my goal of $3,000 for my New York trip that I want to take in the fall, but I do want to eventually go and visit many cities in Mexico, and I have a plot of land there that I need to do some things with in Mexico. And then I also want to go to Seattle. We want to go to Seattle. So we'll see. I really want to go to Mexico though and visit a lot of cities that I haven't visited or gone to. So that leaves me with $497.91. And you know, guys, you know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to put all of that basically into my iBonds fund. I want to get to 2,000. My goal, I set 2,000 for this year, and I think I will meet it. So that would leave me with $902.09 into there. So the first $10,000 into my iBonds account, I plan to have it as kind of like an emergency fund. And then after that, I want to keep building my iBonds account to eventually have enough money so that I can maybe build a tiny home, but in Mexico, not here in the United States, because there's just a lot of codes. There's just a lot of steps you gotta make, and those steps are great because safe buildings and all. But I feel like it'd be easier to build a tiny home. Um, my plot of land, I'm not sure, and if that doesn't work out, then I'll have a big stack of cash to use maybe for educational purposes, because you could take out iBonds and if you use it for education, then the yield or the interest that you earned isn't taxed. So yeah, you can't go wrong with having money in cash. I know it's not going to beat inflation, it's just going to keep up with inflation in terms of what we get from iBonds, but there's just a lot of stuff that I can do with that amount of cash that would help me reach financial independence, if that makes sense. And for this year, again, my goal will be $2,000. I probably will finish this off by October. But I did work, so recap, I did work 26 hours of overtime this past week, and that should show up in my paycheck that I get paid on the 30th of June. So a lot of that money is going to go to iBonds. And actually I need to put money into moving. I don't plan on having a lot of expenses the next time I move. I need to be realistic with my budget, and I need to be an adult. There you go. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.